Anyway, let's see. And today, what I want to work on is a bit more ABI stuff. Why is it like on loop? This is so weird. Oh, interesting. Whatever. Okay. Anyway. See, where was I? I have a very wide screen too, so I think you can only see the stuff that's on the left-hand side of the screen. What are people saying to me? Okay, so last time I was pushing some code for ABI. Actually, last time I was doing this struct thing, but anyway. Now we've got something else going on. Let's see what tests are failing. Everything is failing. Test private return tuple base types. Okay, that's failing. So let's plug this in, see what's going on. At this point, it's just a matter of going through all of the tests and fixing all of the bugs until, until it works. Oh, we're on the wrong branch. Yeah. Probably want to be on ABI refactor. Okay, let's run that test again. Failure is at hand. 2 fails. Okay. What's going on here? Out of gas. Okay, that probably means we have a bad pointer. Where could our bad pointer be? That is one failure, and this is the other failure. This has no dynamic data, so we're gonna compile this and see what happened. Oops. Come on, let's make something. I need a faster computer or something. This is ridiculous. I don't even know why it's taking so long. Like, I don't think maybe my CPU is a little pegged. Oh yeah, from the video encoding. Maybe I need a new computer. Who wants to buy me a new computer? And we have some bad pointers, eh? Okay, and which line specifically is failing? Test, no, not that one. Test, b test equals b test plus 28 times b, blah, blah, blah. Okay, for sanity, let's get rid of this stuff then. And let's replace tabs with spaces, please. Okay. Okay, let's do it again. Okay. And so here's our private function. And we're returning stuff. And we're returning 3 words. Test lock store negative 1200. Okay, I'm okay with that. Okay, store 512, return len. If less than or equal to mload 512 return 0. When would that be less than 0? I mean, I guess it could be equal to 0. Go to make return with exit. Okay. Then here we have, this must be the beginning of the return buffer. Okay, and this is going to give us 2 words. So mload 512 is 3 words, sub 32 is 2 words. Why is it loading that? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Store 321, store 352, 1. Okay, store 123 at 384, store 0. And FBC equals self.test A. Okay, we're backing up the stack. I don't really know why we need to do that, but yeah, I think that's an artifact of something, but whatever. We're not interested in that right now. We're storing a function pointer now. Okay. I think we're backing up the stuff that was passed from the private function here. And then mload r, mload add r32. R is 608 right now. Okay, that's fine. Kind of want to run this through the debugger and see where exactly it's failing. But I think I think there might be an off by 1 in this loop. Okay, so here we store 96, right? Okay, let's walk through this. Label, okay, if 96 is less than or equal to 0, exit the loop. No, we're not there yet. Okay, mload this thing. So that's going to be 64 right now. Wait. Yeah, that's 3 words. Okay, good. Okay, so right now this is going to be 64. Okay. Mload the 3rd array element. Great. Now subtract 32. Go to start. Okay. So now mload 512 is 64, and if that's less than or equal to 0, exit loop. No, we're not there yet. Okay. Mload the thing at 416 plus 32. Okay, great. Second element of the array. Or the first in 0 based on exit. Okay. And subtract. So now we're at 32. Go to the start. We're not here yet. Mload 512 is still 32. And mload this plus 0. Okay, great. And now set the loop pointer to 0. 32 minus 32 is 0. And now we're going to exit the loop. So there should be 3 items on the stack now. What the hell? That's so weird. Okay. Time to run this through the debugger. What's this? Obviously, you don't need that. Okay, method IDs. Method identifiers. Okay. So we're going to get the method identifier for our test function. Let's see, and we're going to make this a little easier. By not passing in anything. Let's make this 7. Okay. And so what we're going to do is we're going to call run vyper on this bad boy with this call data. Oh, of course. Type mismatch exception. Really? What? Oh, right. Right. Oh, let's just say empty for that sake. And move on with life. And we get all this stuff, and we got a reversion. How do we get a revert? Okay, let's get out the source map for this sucker. PC pose map compressed. No, I don't want the compressed thing. Okay. I don't even have a PC 574 here. What? Okay, I know there's somewhere to do this. Yeah, that's a bytecode. EVM disasm? Is that gonna do that? Yeah, that's the right thing. I don't read hex, sorry. What is this? That's 574. Okay, so at the last instruction, it's reverting. Because it's just not happy. Why is the last instruction revert? Oh, because we're at the fallback function. Why did we get to the fallback function? What? Did I fail to give it the right call data? Does this need like an OX or something? No. That doesn't look happy. EVM help. Pretty sure I'm calling it correctly. Wait, so let's check out the jump table. This should be no, I don't even have the right. Oh, because I changed the method identifier. Duh. I blame the jet lag. Okay, that's gonna be a bit better. Now we're gonna call it with the right call data. Hopefully. And see what happens. Okay, we progressed more. And reverted. Where are we reverting? .506 is probably somewhere around here. Yeah, it's this revert OX1FA. OX1FB. That's jump test. I think this is the assertion that D is equal to something. 416. Oh yeah. Assert equals mode 416 to 123, and it's not because why? Okay, let's go up. So we're at the push one. What did we push? We pushed to 0. No, not the right push one. Oh no, we're frozen. Come back. Stop freezing. Okay, jump by. Put the push 2. Eek. And load. And what do we get? We get O1AO. No, we have a 0 there? Wait. Okay, push 1. We get OX7B. Push 2. we're gonna have an OX01AO, and then mload that O1AO, and there's a 0 there. Why is there a 0 there? Let's read this again. Okay, so finally we get to this mload 416D, and the last time we touched 416, we were right here. Did we not back up enough? No, we must not have enough things in the stack. I kind of want to go and see what was happening up there. We had a lot of stuff on the stack, so maybe this will let me do that. That looks like a lot of things on the stack. That looks like it's the right thing in the stack, right? A, B, C, D. Yeah. It's so strange. Oops. No. Let's run this thing again. And then save the output, and then we can step through it. We can go to where we want. No, that's not gonna. That's not what I want. No. I wanted something else. This thing is what I want. Am I setting this to standard out? No, I'm not. I think I need to take standard error. Okay, I know it reverted. Let's check out that trace. So, how are we going to find what we want? How many lines are in here? About 11,000. I think I should search for all things with that O7B value, this thing. And this is fairly early. This is when we store it, okay? And this is somewhat later. And then we're kind of descending into this private function. Look at how big that stack is getting. Love it. And you can see this thing is like the backup of the frame, which is kind of neat. It's like kind of staying constant. It's these 4 guys. Sorry, 5 guys. So A, B, C, D, F. A, B, C, D, F. Okay, and we keep going through here. What is this big number? Oh, it's negative 1200. Okay, so eventually, so we're returning what? A, B, and negative 1200. So this is A, this is B, this is negative 1200. Oh, and we missed it. Okay, and we're gonna store that thing in 2CO. Let's see if this is right. OX2CO is 704, so we want to store negative 1200 and 704. Something is not right. Because we should be storing this guy first. What? What's going on here? We're storing 0 in the slot 280. I'm pretty tired. Go to jump test. I think that's this thing. $280, and then we've got an M store, right? Oh, okay, so we're storing 0 in 640. Okay, that might be right. And then this must be 672, and we're going to store 3E8. Is that also right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we store 3E8 at that place, and then we store negative 1200 at 2CO. And then what's going on now? We have this extra thing here. This extra thing. That shouldn't be there. And what's going to happen, we're going to store this. Oops. We're going to store this OX60 in 448, when actually we want to store 0 in 448. So there's 5 slots here, and there's 6 things here. And here's where it all goes wrong. OX1CO, right, 448. So we have something extra on the stack. Where did this thing come from? think that it's this thing. And we forgot to pop it. Yeah, that's the problem maybe, which is that we're jumping out even while we're still in the with statement. That doesn't exactly make sense because there should be a lot of stuff from with statements sitting here. But no matter, let's just see what's the difference between this and master. I'm looking for where that extra stack item is coming from. Where's the body? Body, 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 body. Turn on a little bit of light. It's kind of blocking my face, but whatever. What did we do before? Before we had gen tuple return. Okay, let's go there. And we just had make return statement. API encode, get dynamic offset value. So I guess for oh, hi, Steph. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I'm live streaming. So before we were storing the length in memory, so it didn't change the stack at all, and now we stuck that thing there, which is why it's still there. And make return statement, of course, jumps out of the with statement. Awesome. Extra thing on the stack. So when are we going to discard it? When should we discard this thing? Well, encode out what we do here. We could just like store this and then pretend it's not on the stack. I don't really like that, but I think it'll work. So let's see, where do we have free var space? Where do we have a free variable space? Take it. Seek store memory positions dot free var space encode out. Okay. And then to make return statement, we will just pass load load return len equals mload positions dot free var space. Okay. And then, nope, we've already got a bracket. Yes. And let's just check. Oops. Where are we? I think that'll do what we want. Okay. Oops. EM equals run vyper foo.py. And what was the call data again? F8, A8, FD60. I can almost remember that for breakfast. I think, no. Oh, we gotta rebuild the compiler. Rebuild the compiler thing. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't really understand why this takes so long. You can use my fancy movable desk. Okay, now we rerun this. No, memory position is not defined. Right, and it's in vyper utils. So of course we got to import that from vyper utils import. Oops. Positions. Oops. Memory positions. I don't understand why it's so slow. It takes like 5 minutes. Let's start writing our commit message. Fix stack corruption in gen tuple return. Make return. Oops. Statement jumps out of the with statement. Leaving the with variables on the stack. Cool. Cool beans. Cool beans. And now we're getting closer to compiling. Notifications. Okay, and does this do what at least I asked it to do? Is it does mstore 192 this whole thing, and then say mload 192 there. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure there must be something slightly more efficient than storing and then loading, but we're not going to worry about that too much. We're going to run it and see if it does something better. Oh yeah, we got a return. We actually got all the way to the end, and we're returning 2EO, which I believe is what we want. Yeah, 736. And it's returning 3 words. Perfect. Okay, so let's rerun that test that was failing. Oh, there we go. Test. It would probably be faster just to push this code and then let the CI run the entire test suite. But, you know, we don't like wasting Circle CI compute time. Actually, fuck it. It's hilariously slow. Okay. We're running, we're going. We've got a test. We ran a test. We ran another test. We ran another test. And I believe we are passing some tests. We're passing. We're passing. Another test. Oh yeah, baby. Ice, baby. Oh, fuck. 1 failure. Okay. That's better than before. Before it was 2 failures. At least we fixed the static one. The dynamic data is probably going to be a bit more complicated. Okay. Tell me what happened. What happened? What was wrong? Okay. This test failed. So let's just compile this. See what was see what was happening. Okay. I don't think we need test combined. I think we can also I need like a cooling system. That's what I need. I need liquid nitrogen, or at least a fan that works. Okay, now that we have a general idea of what the problem is, this should be a lot easier to solve. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh. but maybe not. That's a lot of bytecode. Okay. Trying to decide if I'm recovered enough from my jet lag for this, but I think we should just look at it. Circle CI is telling me that we have failure. I know that we have failure, but maybe we have less failure now. I think that looks like less failure. A little bit less. But maybe new failures that weren't happening before. Before I check out, maybe we should, I'll at least look at what could be happening. Okay, so line 16. We're at return. We want to return C, D, and X. And we've got the size of the static section is 32. That is freaking wrong. No wonder it's failing. It should be 96. One for this, one word for the offset of this, and another word for the offset of this. Yeah, why is that happening? Static size. You know, I was thinking to myself last time that maybe we should make the static size equal to in multiples of 32, so we don't have to do this nonsense. 32 times everything. Yeah, I want to do that first. Static size in bytes. Static size in bytes. Yay, in bytes. Okay. And we're gonna fix that. That's also 32. That's just some variables. That's going to be 32. This is going to be 32. This is going to be 32, but to do, fix me, please. And okay, I think we got all of them. Now we got to remove these 32 times nonsense. Now let's search the code base for 32s. Okay, great. And now do the same thing for dynamic size round. Static array. Make this into 32 and don't divide that by 32. Okay, I think that is everything. Okay. static size, I can never remember this. Let's go to the ABI spec. And then otherwise, if TI is dynamic. I think that this is like not really right. Static size of tuple is 32. That's a logical bug. I mean, this is the size that it takes in the static section for if it has a, if it's like a child tuple. But I think that over here, with dyne offset. I think we need to like actually calculate the static size here. Why do I feel like I'm not really doing this the way I want to do it? But let's just try it and see if it works. Oops, no, I'm gonna put it there. Dyne section start equals ABI type of O dot type for O in O's. Static size of that. And then we're going to put that there. Something feels off about how I'm doing this. I want to split this up into a separate commit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yep. Abort. Perhaps this should be renamed to static size in parent. Because the static, I'm like losing it. But yeah, basically. Okay. Yep. Yes. Split this. Split it. Can't split it. Are you kidding? Why can't you? Why can't you split it? I just want to, like, add this later. Okay, fine. I'll just delete this for a second. Actually. Okay. Change sizes in ABI .py to bytes, not words. Easier to reason about. Okay, and now we're going to make that change, and then we're going to see if we get kind of the output we want. And dyne offset is 96. That's exactly what we want. Okay, let's test this thing. Test passing. I don't know if you can even see this. Oh yeah, everything passed. Okay. I guess we can at least get rid of that comment. Okay, and oops, get diff. It's calculation of dyne offset for dynamic tuples. Okay. Now we use and abuse the remote CI. F for failure. F for fool. F for your code doesn't work. It's so much faster than my computer, it's ridiculous. Okay, we're looking for a failure around here. Oh, I just realized that there's like an entire section of my screen that's not getting captured. Oh, more stuff is passing. So much stuff is passing. That's incredible. Wow. One failure. Wow, my mind is being blown. Only one failure. Hey, we're like almost done. Let's see what happened. Did not raise type mismatch exception. Oh, I broke the type checker. I guess that's an easy fix. Return block timestamp self balance. I think what's happening is I'm not using make setter, which does the type checking, which is incredibly sad. We need to have a separate type checker stage, but right now that's not important. The problem is we're using the output type, so of course it's going to pass the type checker. Or sorry, the input type. I think what we want to do actually is just make a type checking step for return values. But that sounds like a lot of work, and it's kind of like tangential to what we're doing here. So I wonder if there's some slick way that we can get the type checker to work on this. Some really slick way, like like calling make setter for its side effects. Call make setter for its type checking side effects. Smiley face. And then and we are going to set the type of this puppy to context.return type, and we're just going to make setter for return buffer and SCB, and what other arguments does make setter want? Make setter memory pose equals pose. No, pose equals get pose statement. Cool beans, and I'm just going to no way is this gonna work. This is horrible. No. Okay. Of course it's not defined. Oops. So that worked. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't know how I feel about that. But it worked. Run type checker for in tuple return by cheaply using makesetter for its type checking side effects. Cool, and now this build is going to be passing. So today, I guess we pretty much got the ABI encoder to work, passing tests, and also got our